I like it! Big thank you to PCBWay for sponsoring this video. Do you want to become the next Nintendo? Because there's a very high chance that you can by upping the quality of your homemade projects by using PCBWay. PCBWay is the go-to place for all things PCB. They make all the PCBs, including flexible ones. They now also include 3D printing, CNC machining, injection molding, and they'll even walk your dog. Check out PCBWay through the link in the description and you can get your first order free. Hey everyone, how's it going? Elliot here. Welcome to the Retro Future. I have in front of me 8 very bizarre Nintendo DS accessories that I ordered from Japan. Take a look at this, for example, comfort stylus and game case. So what we have here is a stylus which wraps around your finger, as well as a Nintendo DS clone looking game case. And it looks exactly the same size as a Nintendo DS. I think this one might have been a worldwide product because it's completely in English. But then we've got various mysterious cartridges like this, which are completely caked in Japanese writing. So, without any further ado, let's take a look at these really bizarre DS accessories. So the first one we're going to look at is this one right here. This is a green Zelda rupee. I believe that logo up there is for Spirit Tracks, correct me if I'm wrong. And what is this? Well, it's a Nintendo DS Stylus. It's absolutely brand new. None of these things are worth particularly large amounts of money, so I'm not going to be too worried about opening them up, but it's for science anyway. Let's take a look inside. So this actually got me quite excited. I love the presentation of this. It just looks like such a premium little device. Okay, and then here we have the little card at the back. Nothing too special going on here at all. So I'm not sure what this was for. I don't think it was anything particularly rare. I think it was just a thing that you could buy. So yeah, look at that gorgeous little green rupee. And then when we take off the lid, we can see inside. Wow, I did not know it was going to be clear. Dude, that is so cool. That right there is a Nintendo DS Stylus in the shape of a quill, and it's completely transparent. It looks awesome. It feels pretty okay to hold. So the interesting thing about this is it has a curve to it. So it sort of goes off to one side. Now the difficulty is if you have it the sort of normal side that you'd imagine you'd have it, it then digs into your skin like a knife, like literally like a knife. And then if you have it the other way around, it sort of bows up, which doesn't feel too natural. It's quite a horrible thing to hold, actually, I'm not going to lie. But there we go, the Nintendo DS Quill Stylus Zelda Edition. So the next accessory we're going to look at is this one, and this was made by our good friends at Banpresto, which is a company that has popped up a few times on this channel. I believe this is probably some sort of a little gachapon thing, you know, the mysterious magic random balls that you get when you put like, I don't know, $1 or something in the machine and turn it. But yeah, look at this. Okay, so I actually have no idea what this is at all, but it did say on the listing that it was an accessory. So let's open it up and see what we've got. Right, there's nothing much going on in here. We do actually have some instructions. Let's take that out, or whatever this is. Oh, I see. Okay. Right. This is looking quite strange. So it looks like a keyring, and at the bottom we have a little miniature Nintendo DS, which is just absolutely adorable, of course. Lots of detail, actually. It's a very nice little thing. You've got the Nintendo logo, the cutouts on the back for the battery, all the LED indicators and buttons and stuff. Very nice little thing. But what is this part? It says we're meant to open it up, so let's do that. Okay, and then it says to put your DS Stylus inside it. So that's fine, because it means we can take a look at our next accessory, which is this right here, a Club Nintendo set of DS Styluses. Look at that in beautiful rainbow colors. This was something that I saw on the Club Nintendo website that I wanted for a very long time. These are official Nintendo DS Styluses in different colors that weren't actually even available as Nintendo DS's. Let's take a look and see what happens when we shove it in here like this and close it up. Why is that a thing? And what do you do with this? Do you put your finger inside it? What? What is that? Am I missing something? What is that for? Is it just to give you a bit more thickness? But it's... I don't know what that's for. I don't like it at all. The angle that the stylus comes out is horrendous. Look at this. What is that? Let's move on to the next one. Right, let's take a look at this enormous thing, which is definitely not going to fit in my overhead camera. But this right here is a Pikachu Nintendo DSi holder. Like stand sort of thing. You can see on the back there, the DSi is going to slide in. Does it give it anything, or is it just an enormous DSi holder? I don't actually think it's going to do anything. I think all it's going to do is just charge it. There doesn't seem to be any sort of speaker or anything in here. It's just an enormous DS holder. Right, so let's take out the enormous Pikachu. I mean, it is pretty cute. I'm not going to lie to you. It's very cute. We've also got another box at the bottom. Let's take that out. And there's nothing else in there at all. Okay, so I believe this is going to hold a DSi or a DSi XL, which I think is what that is there for. So it's just a massive plastic Pikachu with a Pokeball with a charging port on its ass and then another little thing sticking out there which is going to connect to your DS. Right, so let's try it out. I'm going to use my Nintendo DSi Panda development kit, which I made a video on the other week, which did very badly. Let's plug it in. Wow, look at that. It's literally... I'm not even going to look at this anymore. It's just a massive plastic Pikachu which holds a DS and charges it. On to the next one. I mean, speaking of uncomfortable styluses, what on earth is this? It's an enormous banana stylus with a lanyard thing coming off of it, and then a little Donkey Kong on the top of it. I mean, it's kind of cool, let's be honest. It's a massive banana stylus, but what is it with these weird angles? Did people like that? Am I just the odd one out that people must have actually liked that? Because you're either going to have it like that, which is comfortable, or like that, which is uncomfortable. Either way, the stylus doesn't come down straight. It comes out at an angle. I don't know, this is really bizarre, but this is a very cool little thing. The paintwork and the moulding on the little plastic figure there at the top is actually fairly good. I mean, it's obviously a licensed Nintendo product, but yeah, what a cute little thing. Now, let's take a look at this mysterious black Nintendo DS cartridge. I think it's a rumble pack because I think that little design indicates it's going to be a rumble pack, but I have no idea what this is even... Oh, look at that. That's actually kind of cool. It says on the back that it's not going to work with the original Nintendo DS, the Game Boy Micro, the Game Boy Advance, or the Game Boy Advance SP. It's so bizarre to see Game Boys on modern DS packaging. That's really cool. Okay, let's take it out and see what it looks like. I'm not sure how we're going to even get it to work because I don't know what games are going to be compatible with it. But here we are. This right here is the DS Rumble Pack. Look at that. It weighs a ton. Let's chuck it in. So yeah, it's going to replace your sort of blank cartridge there. And it's exactly the same size. Now, I don't know what games this is going to be compatible with, so I don't think we're actually going to be able to feel it working. But at the end of the day, it is just a small rumble pack. But I think what would be more interesting is to just take it apart quickly and see how it works. But yeah, you can see that it has recognised that there's a DS accessory in the Game Boy expansion pack slot. But let's take it out and let's take it apart. So it's held together with one tri-wing screw. Let's go ahead and remove that. There we go. Okay, and if we slide the back off. Okay, well, I wasn't actually expecting that. I was expecting one of those small little motors with the weight on the end of it to get the rumble. But no, there's some sort of like proper, like almost like the Apple iPhone Taptic engine thing inside of there. It's not going to come out very easily, but yeah, it does actually seem a little bit more advanced than I thought it was going to be. What a cool little device. So yeah, that gave your Nintendo DS some rumble. I'll try and find some footage of that actually working, but there we have it. The Nintendo DS Lite Rumble Pack. So I know these have been mostly styluses. To be honest with you, this was going to be a wacky DS Stylus episode, but then I found that bizarre Pikachu thing, and it's huge. I need to get rid of it, so I wanted to shove it in this video. But let's take a look at this. The Comfort Stylus and Game Case. I seriously don't know what to expect. I mean, this just looks like the most ridiculous, unnecessary thing ever. But we're going to open it, and we're going to try it out, and we're going to see for ourselves if we like it or not. Okay, here we go. Right, Comfort Stylus and Game Case. Here's the stylus. Okay. Oh, jeez. And then here's the game case. Now this is actually very exciting. I reckon this will probably be something I'll use quite a lot. Whoa. Oh, it weighs. It's got a really nice weight to it, actually. It feels good. Oh, no, 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 no. No, it's got that sticky, horrible rubber on it. Oh, no. Oh, what a shame. It's all made out of that horrible, sticky rubber that's like gone off over time. Look, if I put my finger on it and swipe, it starts to all peel off. Oh, that's going to have to go in the bin. What a shame. There's too much of that to rub off with isopropyl alcohol as well. That will just get your games absolutely destroyed. Oh, well that would have actually been a really nice thing. But yeah, 3 games on the top, 3 games on the bottom. And then you've got room for the long stylus thing. Yeah, that's ridiculous. And then you've got room for your regular DS Stylus. What a shame. That actually feels like a really nice thing. And either it's the stick... No, that's definitely got some magnet in there somewhere making that work. Ah, that's really unfortunate. But yeah, you can see it's pretty much exactly the same size as a regular Nintendo DS Lite. So that's actually a huge shame. I'm very gutted about that. Okay, but we still have this thing. Let's see if we can figure out why this exists. Okay, so it looks like all they want you to do is just wrap it around the tip of your finger. So let's do that. Right, well that seems to be pretty much what they've got on there. Okay. Right. Oh dear. What is that? I like it! I really like it. What? I was not expecting to like it. It doesn't give you as much accuracy. I really like it. I mean, it's definitely not the most comfortable thing, but I reckon back in the day it was probably just a little stocking filler, and it would last 10 minutes and then never be used again. It's also got that horrible rubber coating on it as well, so it's kind of falling apart, but I mean, it wasn't made to stand the test of time, was it really? But yeah, what a bizarre thing. Was it needed? No. Now, the final one to look at is this, and this is actually something that I wanted, again, for a very long time, as well as the other Club Nintendo product. This one is from 2005, and it was the Animal Crossing edition set of styluses. And you can see here, this one actually is for the Nintendo DS Lite. So we've got a black one, a blue one, a really nice sort of turquoise one, green, yellow, orange, and red. It's got a Club Nintendo print down the center there, and then you've got slots for loads of games. And that was something that I really wanted for a very long time, and I finally managed to find one on Sendico. And a lot of this stuff only costs a few pounds each because there's so much of it out there. But yeah, there we go. Mostly a Nintendo DS Stylus edition video. What a bizarre stylus. Seriously, why did that exist? If you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments section down below. Did you have any of these? Did you hear of any of these? If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye.